Welcome to this unidentified channel. Today, we are talking about a phone conversation that happened between Melanie Gibb and a Facebook friend of hers. The phone call took place back in January 2020, and we're starting right now. This phone conversation happened in 2020. It was recorded by the Facebook friend and turned over to law enforcement. I don't know exactly when, but from the way I understand it, it was well before it was ever talked about in this Facebook group, which was just a week or two ago. I've heard it. I've seen channels put it up and take it down and put it up and take it down, and I don't know what that's about, so I'm not going to play the recording, but I do want to go over what was said and what has been brought to our attention regarding Melanie Gibb and this phone conversation. I did hear a piece of that recording, and to me, it does sound like Melanie Gibb. I mean, it sounds just like her. All right, this says, from Annie Cushing. These were the notes I took in my call with the Facebook friend. Please feel free to correct anything I got wrong. Talking to the Facebook friend. I'm not going to put that out there. Here's some background that she put. Facebook friend, of course, sent this recording to law enforcement long before she talked to me last year sometime. I heard a portion of the call and can verify it sounded like Melanie's voice and was her style of speaking. So let's go through it quickly. MG. Months and months they tried to come up with a plan to get rid of Charles. MG. Cops admit that they don't think Charles was killed in self-defense. Friend. Did she ask him to kill Charles? MG. Well, self-defense, yes, they planned it. MG. Alex was doing a favor for his sister. It was planned self-defense. MG. Lori said they, Charles and Adam is who they are. So Lori said they were trying to kill her. MG said an officer told her Lori was really happy for just having someone blown away in her front room. MG asked LV, Lori Vallow, if Tylee was at BYU. MG, yeah, but she gave me this really creepy look like, yes, she's dead. What? MG, Tylee didn't like Charles. Tylee doesn't like anybody. MG, LV tells me JJ's a zombie now, and so was Tylee. People who become zombies don't end up staying alive. MG, LV said she was going to give JJ back to Kay. MG suggested that Lori tell Kay she's sick. MG regarding JJ. Plus, it's not her kid anyways. He was a drug baby. Like, did she really say that? It's on the recording now. I don't know if I heard that, but I did hear parts of this. MG. After JJ went to live with Kay, Tammy died. MG called Lori in Hawaii to tell her Tammy died. MG. Tammy was a zombie 2 weeks before she died because she was thought CD and LVs were having an affair. So, friend, how did TD die? MG said LV or CD said they had to do what they could to take her out of her spirit. MG. I'm thinking she said a prayer and Tammy's spirit went home. She thought she did some kind of blessing. MG. I get a phone call from police and, of course, I ignore it. MG goes to Arizona to talk to AC, Alex Cox. He tells her she doesn't want to know what happened to JJ. LV, we thought JJ was going to get kidnapped by Kay, so we're protecting him. ZP, Zulema Pastenes, tells MG that Chad gave her a blessing to be one of the 144,000. She was translated and started having visions. AC told ZP that JJ won't be able to be found. CD tells them to hurry and get married so they can become part of the 144,000. MG, Julie Rowe is out of control. Did a ridiculous podcast where she claimed kids were safe, happy. She, JR, Julie Rowe, isn't going to like it when they show up dead. That's the conversation that was recorded back in January 2020. Tell me, have you heard it? Have you heard anything about it? Go check it out. It's probably still out there somewhere, but this is getting wild. The first time I saw this phone call posted anywhere, it was in a Facebook group called 50 Shades of Guilty. By the way, I love that name. Anyway, it was posted. The actual recording wasn't posted, but what Annie Cushing had reported about it was posted, and like line by line of what Melanie Gibb and this Facebook friend said, it was like in a play type format where it was MG said this and Facebook friend said this, and reading through it, I'm like, wow, we didn't know any of this, and this is a little different from what we've heard from Melanie Gibb. Now, honestly, and maybe I'm just naive, but I've always given Melanie Gibb the benefit of the doubt. I don't know why. Honestly, I really don't know why. But this phone conversation kind of spins that a little bit for me, as it portrays her definitely as a different person. Do you think Melanie Gibb has immunity? Tell me what you think. If you go out and listen to the recording, come back and tell me what you think. Does it sound like Melanie Gibb to you? If you haven't already, let me know where you're watching from. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I will see you next time. All right, here we go. MG is Melanie Gibb, so that's how we're going to do it, and I'll just say friend. So MG and friend. All right, here we go. He tells her she doesn't want to know. The first time I saw it, it was on a Facebook group. She, JR, Julie Rowe, is gonna, MG, Tylee didn't like Charles. Tylee doesn't like anyone. MG, Tylee doesn't like Charles. Okay. MG goes to AZ, Arizona. So apparently, and it happened in January of 2020. It's my understanding. And it happened, and this phone call took place, you can go find it. I did hear the recording. MG, yeah, but she gave me this, they had it, MG. Months and months they tried to come up with a plan to rid. This doesn't sound right. Have you guys heard it? Have you heard anything about it? Sent this recording to law enforcement. The Facebook group didn't play the recording to me. The first time I saw this phone call posted anywhere, MG, yeah, but she gave me this, bye.